Alan Box was a normal man with a nice home, a lovely family, and a cushy job with his father-in-law's company. Normal, that is, until just 3 weeks ago.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Somewhat of an esoteric Monday, I feared will end up being, but nonetheless, let me see if I can't focus it in to the best of my ability.
Alan Box is suffering from Bob Lassiter disease.
Are you feeling all right, Alan?
Absolutely insane. I see things that nobody else seems to see, or at least cares to admit that they see.
Bob Lassiter disease attacks the central nervous system, causing otherwise normal people to communicate like suicidal maniacs.
To hell with you today. I don't want to talk to you.
What's more, Bob Lassiter disease is the one form of depression which is actually contagious.
God, just listening to that voice, I want to jump off a building.
You're the lowest of the low. You're a snake. You're a scumbag.
Please send whatever you can today to Post Office Box 1-800, Davenport, Iowa.
Honey, it's Friday night. You know what that means.
Bitching and moaning and screaming and hollering.
Please help.
This must be a Friday night. Friday nights, you know? Party, party, weekend.
I'm sitting here, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I'm thinking about what to do with this, how to handle this, because there are a couple of different ways I can go, and I have to make a decision. Okay? I've got to make this decision, which will have a profound effect on the rest of the evening, a profound effect on your life, a profound effect on my life as far as that goes. And it's a decision that I'm tossing it back and forth here, back and forth. I got, all these notes and stuff over here. And yet I had this glimmer of hope, that maybe, you got to be kidding me. Oh, Jesus. I'm still thinking. Because if I put that on the air, that's going to piss me off. It's going to piss me off big time. And then I'll probably get mean and grumpy. And let's put it on the air. Okay. Bill in Tampa. Bill, you're on the air, 970 WFLA.
Geez, didn't know that was going to be such a dilemma for you there, Bob.
How's it going, Bill?
Pretty good, and yourself?
Excellent.
Whatever happened to Sharon?
I haven't the vaguest idea. Why would you think I would?
Pardon?
I said I haven't the vaguest idea. Why would you think that I would?
Well, people keep up sometimes with people they used to work with. Sometimes.
Very rarely. Right, different station, different life, different everything.
Well, I thought I caught her voice once or twice, but maybe not.
Never.
So she's vaporized off the planet.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, we liked her. You guys were good.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed her.
Yeah. Well, I said you guys were good together.
Mm-hmm.
So, just, was listening to you a lot, and just flashed through my mind. Whatever happened to Sharon?
Oh, why don't you ask me what happened to David Fowler? I worked with him. How about Don and Roma in Chicago?
Well, I didn't listen to Don and Roma.
Oh, they're fine people, decent human beings. Don't you care about them?
Well, you're certainly in a human way, but I've never met
Well, I don't know what happened to them either. They were nice people. They were all nice people. But we all have our own lives, and we all go on with our lives.
It was just a simple question, Bob. I'll let it go at that.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye. Well, you see, you have to make one of those decisions. It's a terrible, terrible decision that you have to make when you're in this position, and that is, do I give a crap if this individual ever calls again? And so if you answer no, then you deal with it in such a fashion that you make sure he never calls again. Because there ain't a soul sitting out there waiting to hear a call like that. Let's go to Bob in Clearwater. Hi, Bob. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hey, Bob. I just thought I'd brighten up your day and say, good show, Bob.
That's the direction we're going. That's just as long as we know it. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, may I speak with Sharon, please?
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey. May I speak with Sharon, please? I can outweight you, Bobby. I can outweight you, Bobby. Got 120 minutes on his cell phone. Getting that Zippo out? Come on, Bob. Bob. I'm not worthy. I'm pulling into my house. I got to drop. You win. All right, Bob. I'm not worthy. I'm pulling into my house. I got to drop. You win. You're the king. Sharon is nothing. Give me a sign, Bobby. Open that Zippo. See ya, Bobby. We miss Sharon.
He's smarter than the average bear. Bruce Williams, weeknights at 10.
News Radio 970 WFLA, Tampa Bay.
8 o'clock, good evening. Don Richards, News Radio 970 WFLA. New areas to search in the Atlantic and in Atlanta and environs to the north. Details coming up.
Live from 970 WFLA, this is the #1 listened to talk host in Tampa Bay. Ha! And you thought it was Larson. This is the Bob Lassiter Show, starring that mad doggy dog and featuring Flounder in the other room, along with the news castings of Wrong Card Richards. And now, get out your book of insults, kids, because here's Mr. Lassiter.
7 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Welcome back, fun seekers. Well, come on, what the hell could I do? He challenged my manhood, you know? You don't call up and play games like that with me. Ain't nobody else in the world who would sit here with dead air for 12 minutes. But that's why I am who I am. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, because you just never know, do you? 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, in Pinellas 461, and on top of that, I didn't really have much else to work with. Believe me, the dead air was better than what I was looking at on the screen. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, in Pinellas 4. I really ended up doing you a favor. Believe me. 4-6, because at least you were hanging around to see how long I'd continue with it. If I'd put those callers I had on the air, you'd be gone.
Must be a Christian station, something, anything.
990 WFLA in Hillsborough, in Pinellas 461 WFLA. God, I love Friday nights. And I really do. They're so exciting. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, 461 WFLA in Pinellas. To Anthony in Tampa. Anthony, you're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, fine, Anthony.
Hey, listen, thanks for picking up, man. Appreciate it. I want to give you my opinion on the gun law, that concealed gun law. Hello?
Okay, Anthony.
You know what I think? I think you got to be a freaking moron to get a permit. A concealed gun permit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're going to conceal your gun, what do you need a permit for? Huh? Unless you want to take your gun out and show it to your buddy and say, but that's okay.
Well,
I got a permit.
You need a permit in case you get caught concealing your gun without a permit.
First of all, if you got to conceal,
very serious
you don't
offense.
get caught. And then second of all, if you decide to shoot some frickin' guy in the head, they could trace you because you got a permit and possibly even a registered gun.
Well,
now the whole point is...
Well, no, they would have to have the gun in order to be able to trace it back to you.
Well, certainly you would, but if it's concealed, nobody knows about it.
Well, when they see the guy's head, fly off his shoulders and blood start coming out, they probably put two and two together.
But the main thing is, if you got a permit, that means they could trace you.
Well, Anthony, it was Anthony, wasn't it?
That's
Anthony?
gotta be ridiculous to even think about this.
The name is Anthony, isn't it?
That's correct.
Mm.
But wait, more important than that, though, honestly, we'll get off that subject. More important than that, what do you call all that useless nonsense that surrounds a vagina?
Well, it's not at all unusual that people call up with problems that they have at work. And Anthony is probably a member of the mob. You know, Anthony Mob. And, this is probably a very big thing with him. Probably a very, very big thing with him and his other, fellow co-workers. And I understand where he's coming from. I just, I could have called in sick, 990 look them up.
Warning, the following 24 hours may contain graphic material. It's called New.
Minutes after Ted Webb at that. Tomorrow on the Weekend Turnstile, 9 till noon, right here, 970 WFLA. Hello. What do you want? Hello. You're afraid to talk to me, aren't you? Little weasel, you're going to talk to Flounder, but you don't want to talk to me. What kind of a man are you, standing there on the other end of the phone, afraid to talk to me over the phone? I'll bet you say all kinds of boastful things down at the bar, huh? Yeah, I know your kind. Hello. You want to leave your number? There's somebody that I just tried to talk to just like you. You two have a hell of a lot in common, both cowards. Yeah, hello.
Hello, Bob.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, man. We must have had a problem with the connection. There's no way I wasn't answering you. So I was on the cell phone, and I just pulled over on the side of the road just so I could speak with you.
Okay.
And I think the guy that was just on earlier, he must have a serious problem somewhere along with his jeans or something, because I don't understand
maybe
why
his jeans are too tight, cutting off the circulation to his brain. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Bob, I think you're right.
Okay.
Because I don't understand why having a concealed weapon permit has got anything to do with anything else.
Well, I don't think he was really talking about anything else.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I think that was the entire thrust of his conversation.
Oh. Well, good. Because anybody that has a concealed weapon permit doesn't necessarily make them like a Jewel or anybody else. You get them because you need them. Because in the state of Florida,
having a concealed weapons permit doesn't make you like a Jew?
No, Jewel.
Jewel, okay.
Yeah, like the guy in Atlanta, the scapegoat.
Oh, that Jewel, okay.
That he's being, notice how they busted him right off the bat. So
well, they haven't busted him. That's the whole problem.
Exactly, Bob. That is the whole problem. They have somebody that they're focusing on, and he is necessarily not the one that did anything. Right?
Well, that's what they're trying to determine, sir. That you have to investigate the crime before you arrest someone for it.
Oh, exactly.
Right. Well, that's what they're doing. They're investigating to see if he had anything to do with it.
Yeah, but so it takes them 2 days to sort through a 1-bedroom apartment to
it's a 2-bedroom apartment. He lives with his mother.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Bob. He has
no
a 2-bedroom apartment.
That's right.
But you know what I'm saying is that the ban is that the FBI needs 3 or 4 days to decide whether or not he's the man or not. it seems to me like there's a, I don't want to say conspiracy because that's a bad word. But it's just somebody that now they have somebody to focus on that the media does because there's a bad thing that happened. The media has a focus on this one guy, and he's not the guy.
Well, we don't know whether he's the guy yet. They're still investigating.
You're right, Bob. Yeah, they're still investigating him. But right off the bat, let me ask you this. If he was the guy, if they found something right off the bat, don't you think that would be a hang 'em high jury?
Well, sir, if they had found something right off the bat and he was guilty, I would certainly hope so, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd kill him on the spot. My own personal preference, which is I know is not into your the way you are. I've been listening to you for a long time.
Well, no, sir. That's all right. Yes, I'm a law-abiding citizen, right?
Right.
Yes.
But, if the guy is guilty and is charged, then there needs to be something done about it, right?
Yes, sir. If he's guilty when he's charged, there needs to be something done about it, yes.
Exactly. But why is everything, he's not been charged, has he?
Not yet, sir. They're still conducting the investigation. It's a very serious charge. You would want them to be quite sure before they charged him out.
Oh, yes, I would.
Like that.
I guarantee you, I would definitely want to make sure that they know what they're doing when they do it. But have you noticed that there's not been any other, obviously you haven't showed any, but there's not been any other investigation on anybody else? They said that he was the guy, and now he's not the guy. Now he was the guy, and now he's not the guy.
Well, no, they haven't said he's not the guy. No, they haven't said he is, nor have they said he isn't. They're still investigating.
Right.
Right.
And, I'll forget it. No, not really. Not forget it, but
Okay.
I'm having a rough time, Bob, because this is the first time I ever called your show, and I know how you are.
Have a great life, Rick.
You know what, though, man? You have a legacy of being the baddest SOB to call, to talk to, because if you screw up one minute, then you're on them. Which I agree. I've listened to you for a long time. I like that.
Rick,
that you're on them.
Rick, what did you tell Flounder when you called?
I told him I want to talk to you about the guy.
Well, no, you told him you wanted to talk about the what that just called? Do you remember?
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah, but you called him something. Do you remember?
Well, it was an asshole, I think, maybe.
Okay.
Well, maybe I've used your word we can't put on the air.
Okay, well, have a great weekend.
All right, Bob.
Take care. There he goes. Yeah, hello, you're on the air. It's not going to work, Flounder. It's just not going to work. They're trying to piss me off. You're trying to piss me off with this. There are some nights when this would drive me into a blind rage. There are other nights, I don't know why, when it amuses the hell out of me. And there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that you can do to put me in a bad mood. It is weekend. I have a big, big day planned tomorrow.
You and Sharon getting together?
You're coming close. No, hey, look, maybe you got a half a toot on out there on a phone. Or perhaps you work for the mob and want to discuss some job-related matters with us. Let me give you the telephone numbers. 990-WFLA. That's 990-WFLA. That would be the Hillsborough number. In Pinellas, it is 461-WFLA. 461-WFLA. The GT MobileNet Star line, it's 970-STAR. And the Delaware Savings toll-free line, 1-800-969-WFLA. Come join us. Be part of the frivolity. Be part of the adventure. Be part of history. Be whatever the hell you want to be. Be whatever the hell you want to be. It's what we're here for tonight. There's nothing you can do to piss me off. There's nothing you can do to anger me. I'm in great humor. Where is the food?
It should be on its way.
Yeah, but you've been telling me that for an hour and a half. The show is more than half over.
The guy called at 10, or at 10 after 8, and said that they had just left. They were on their way, so.
But it's a 2-hour drive from where he is. But he's bringing food for Bruce Williams?
No.
Or did perhaps you arrange for the arrival of the food to coincide with my departure so that you can take this food on one of your love trysts?
Actually, I did order an extra plate for Sharon. Why don't you come in here and hang out with us in here? Come on, Bob.
What the hell do I want to go in there and hang out with you guys for?
Come on! No one's calling. We can play some cards or something.
I don't
Pretty
want
good at rummy.
I don't want to play cards. I'm just going to quietly sit here and wait for the next drunk to call.
All right.
Shouldn't be much longer. Shouldn't be much longer.
The invitation stands always.
Yes, the invitation stands. If you've got a half a toot on and a phone, call. That's the invitation, and it stands. Oh, you meant the invitation to go in there with you and him?
Yeah.
No way.
Hey, what about after the show? Go down to Ybor with me.
Party!
Hang out in the VIP lounge, big leather couches.
You can't smoke up there.
You
And I even know the owner.
Anyway.
And I even know the owner, and I still can't smoke. What do you mean I need to cut back? Screw you.
I care about you, Bob.
Yeah, right. Hello, you're on the air 970 WFLA. Yeah. Hi, you're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hey, Bob. What's happening, man? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on, Bob?
Not much. Just kind of, hanging around till 10. Flounder and I are going to go down and pick up chicks in Ybor City at 10. Try to bribe them with hamburgers. Yeah. Okay. That is a catchy tune. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Bob's in the good mood, but I'm not. Can I tell them what a bunch of assholes they are?
Tell who, man?
The people that's calling him and acting like that.
Oh,
I know he's loving every minute of it, knowing Bob.
So you're complaining about the people who don't have anything to say?
I know I'm talking to you, Bob.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to trick you.
I know you're not.
And we don't have people who have voices like this answering the phone. Flounder, give her a sample.
Lassiter Show, what's your name?
See, that's the kind of voice you get
I know
when it's off the air.
what Flounder sounds like.
Yeah.
Bye.
She didn't stay long. You're on the air 970 WFLA. No, sir, it's the Anniversary Waltz. It's...
No, it's booty time, across the USA.
Booty time. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Tell that blue-haired old bag go back to her trailer and watch her car rust, that subhuman pig witch.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
No.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And tell that woman she's a bitch.
Sir, I don't keep in touch with Sharon. I don't keep in touch with the callers. You'll have to tell her yourself. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yeah, Bob, I hate to break up the party, but I was just going to ask you a question. Do you think there's ever going to be a revolution in our lifetime, say in the next 50 years?
Which country did you have in mind?
The United States.
Possible.
To break up the two-party system?
To break up the two-party system?
Yeah, do you think that's possible in the next, say, 50, 60 years?
No, not for that.
what do you think the revolution? What do you think would become of a revolution if it took place in our lifetime?
What would become of it? It would be a battle. It would be a very
what would
bloody
be the result,
battle.
you think? What do you think would come out of it?
The result will be what the result is of revolutions, no matter where they take place. What will come out of it is that the party with the passion will win.
So do you still think we'll be in the oligarchic phase of capitalism, or you think we'll slide right into socialism?
Sir, there's no telling.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just like your opinion, so I just...
Okay. Well, now you got it.
All right.
Take care. Have a good weekend. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Well, Bill Clinton, we're already past social...
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
I disagree with everything you say, Bob.
It's really a sad, pathetic soul that has to steal Gordon Bird's material. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
That's right. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?
I am all the way to the bank. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Who is this? Bob Lassiter?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I want to know why my radio was being held hostage between 4 minutes to 8 and 8 o'clock.
It was 12 minutes to 8 and 8 o'clock, ma'am.
Oh, good. Well, why was it being held hostage?
I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know? Well, I didn't appreciate it. But I do know one thing. The best kind of Democrat is a silent Democrat. Thank you.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Same to you.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. I don't know any others, Winnie the Pooh.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Run, run, ha, ha, dingo boy. Run, run, ha, ha, dingo boy. Da-da-da-da, dingo boy. Oh, run, run, ha, dingo boy.
I don't know, I sense a certain common thread this evening. It's a hostility about the lack of Dingo Boy, which I have nothing whatsoever to do with. Let me give you Todd's phone number. You can call him.
One day very soon, this tiny transistor radio could save your life. And with hurricane season upon us once again, make sure it's tuned to the right spot. News Radio 970 WFLA and Operation Stormwatch.
I'm mentally handicapped, and I'm damn proud of it.
Do you ever hear of some guy on the radio?
Sure. The talk show. You know, people phone in while he's on the air and make a beef.
Oh, what about?
Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about. Sometimes he agrees with the caller. Other times he sets them straight. Surprised you never listen, Joe. 2 or 3 other talk shows around, but for my money, he's the best.
Why, does he get results?
Well, no, he doesn't do anything except talk.
Well, then?
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
8:49 the time. Larson weekdays here, 970 WFLA, 9 until noon. Very bizarre combination tonight. We have this odd combination of younger males who are lacking mates and older females who apparently are no longer attractive to the local breeding stock. If only there was some way. If only there was some way. Thank you, Fingers. I appreciate that. Food has arrived. If only there was some way to get those two parties together, you know. We could save save ourselves a lot of trouble. Lot of trouble here, because we got trouble in River City tonight. Hi, you're on the air 970 WFLA. Chicken shot. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
How you doing today?
Excellent. Thank you for asking.
I was just wondering what's up, man.
Nothing. You're on the air 970 WFLA. God damn it. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
You were too fat to make the Little League team.
Yes, I was. That's true. It's true. Care to carry it beyond that? Guess not. Okay, screw you. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Dark.
Really now, sir, within reason. 990 WFLA in, what, Hillsborough? Yep. Pinellas 461 WFLA. Hi, you're on the air.
You bastards. You dirty bastards. Give me back my hand. Give me back my hand.
Must be a tragic loss to him. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
Excellent, thank you.
Listen, I have a question. When you first got on the air a few months ago, you used to bring up these women called the sisters.
Yes.
And I never hear you talk about them anymore. I was just wondering who they were.
They own the radio station.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Oh, I thought Paxton owned it, or J-Core.
Right, the J-Core sisters.
No kidding, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Two sweet elderly women. Very nice ladies.
No kidding. Okay, well, all right, and that's all I want to know.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hi, you're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Yes, I'd like to talk to Bob, please.
You are? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
I'd like to speak to Bob, please.
You are?
Oh. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yeah, hi, Bob.
Yeah.
Got a question for you, sir.
Okay.
Do you still watch professional wrestling on TV?
Not very much.
I just wondered.
A little bit, if I'm cruising past the, the channels and it's on.
Which organization do you think has the best products, the WWF or the WCW?
Right now?
Yes, sir.
Neither of them.
Neither of them?
That's right.
Well, which one do you think is the best? Or what wrestler do you like then?
Iron Mike Sharp is actually my favorite wrestler. He always has been.
Who?
Iron Mike Sharp.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've always liked Iron Mike. He has that great act where he's always screaming, oh, you're hurting me. And I just always kind of liked Iron Mike.
Oh, that's interesting. So you don't care for the WWF or the WCW?
Not anymore, no. They go through phases and cycles, and there's nobody that I find that amusing right now.
I just wondered, because you hadn't mentioned about that in quite a while, and I just wondered what your feelings on that were.
That's my feelings.
All right, have a nice weekend.
Hey, you too. If you see Iron Mike Sharp, say hello to him for me. You're on the air 970 WFLA. Oh, Jesus. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hi, this is Mary from Largo.
Oh, this is Bob from Collingswood.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you, I've listened to you for about 15 minutes here, and all I have heard is nothing but drunks. No thinking, sensate human beings whatsoever, and I just wanted to tell you, you deserve so much better.
No, not really. We don't do the show for me, we do it for you.
Well, that's an interesting point.
Yes, it is.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that somebody out there has not been drinking tonight.
Okay, and let me go to somebody who has. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Someone's in my fruit cellar. Someone with a fresh soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. Swallow this.
Damn, well, I'm sorry. You hung up in the middle of my cutting a piece of meat here. You're on the air 970 WFLA. Please, it insults me when you play your recorded material. Oh, by the way, our sincere thanks to the people who provided this evening's feast. The Klondike River Grill, Chef Mike. Klondike River Grill, about a quarter mile south of Ehrlich, in the Great Western Building. Not to be confused with the mediocre Eastern Building. This is the Great Western Building. Hi, you're on the air 970 WFLA.
Dr. Plombiera?
Died years ago, but,
You look just like him, don't you?
Apparently means a great deal to you. I don't know why. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yeah, you still married to that bleached blonde alcohol?
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
I'd like to hold for Sharon, please.
Okay, I'll put you on hold. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yeah,
What was that?
Which out of other religions, East and West, which is the most reasonable, do you think?
The Eastern. You're on the air 970 WFLA. You're on the air 970 WFLA. Best call of the night. You're on the air 970, although not the only dog. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yeah, whatever happened to Tim Cole?
You're on the air 970 WFLA. Jesus. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hello, Mr. Lassiter?
Yes, sir.
I've tried to talk to you before, and I've tried with the utmost of confidence in trying to speak with you.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what some of these people are saying tonight. I don't understand why. I'm having a hard time. I've got an 8th grade education, and I'm not certain that I'm understanding why some of these people are being so arrogant, ignorant, and such assholes, excuse my language, towards you.
Oh, of course. Uh-huh.
Am I on the air?
Yeah.
I'm really having a hard time understanding
why they're being,
And I wish you the best.
Well, thank you, sir.
I can't do any more than that. My name happens to be Granville Barnes. I call once every so many hundred moons, so to speak.
Good. Well, I'll mark my calendar. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Your mama ride with her head out the window.
I always call when I'm, cutting my meat. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
The answer is 42.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
I can't believe these people are going that on you like this tonight.
Why not?
Why not? Well, I mean, come on. I mean, treating you this way, it's absolutely terrible.
Okay.
Well, I just want to say I'm a first-time caller, long-time listener.
Okay. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Please give us Neil Raj.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
Fine, thank you.
Good. I just wanted to make a comment. I call you every Friday night trying to piss you off, and tonight I just can't seem to do it. You must be in one hell of a good mood.
Very good mood tonight.
Good. Well, that's all I really had to say, so I'll talk to you next week.
Okay. Better luck next week. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Come on, Sharon, sing along. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
TJ West still waits.
You're on the air at whatever station you're calling.
Bob.
Yeah.
I don't normally listen to you guys, but on Friday I'm at the garage working.
What do you do? Normally or abnormally listen? What?
Yeah, I abnormally listen every now and then when I'm working at the garage. But what's up with all these people? They don't have a life? What's the deal with them?
I don't know, sir. I don't personally know them. They just call in. Anybody can, just like you did. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Yes, this is Dick. Could you put me on hold?
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Oh, what are you kidding? Get no respect. No respect at all, I go to McDonald's, I can't get a break. I go to Burger King, I can't even get it my way. It's rough, My girlfriend said, you ought to be in porno. They're offering $100 an inch. I know you could use $100. And I said, honey, you kind of remind me of a tampon. She goes, how's that? Boy, I say, you're both stuck up. I know you could use $100. Have a good night.
That's not too bad. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Go Gerbils.
Go Gerbils, rah, rah, rah. Knock him on his head.
Larson's on at 9. You're on the air at 970 WFLA. Bet Bet you got a lot of girls with that act, huh? You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hey, Bob, I got a Scroogey boss story for you.
Yeah.
I'm there cleaning out these apartments for the guy. Okay, at the end of the day, I'm standing in front of the office. He's bitching the managers for this apartment complex out for a job not done because he pulled them off it. And then he turns around and fires these people just because they didn't get a job done. You know, it's like, God, what a nice guy. Still there?
Yeah, I'll be here till 10. You're on the air 970 WFLA. Yeah, I see. I think you went a little bit too soon, dude. But then I'll bet that that's a problem with you, isn't it? You went a little bit too. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Oh, yeah, hello, you're an asshole.
You're on the air 970 WFLA. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
You know, he's taking these calls live. I think we're on the air. He's taking the calls. He's taking the calls without even cold calling. Help. Yeah, I want French fries with the Cajun crawfish, some coleslaw, and I would like the large Coke, and let's see, an apple pie.
Bubba, I told you not to call me here. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
4 more sex and gore. 4 more sex and gore. Get out the vagina.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Bob, do you believe in the criminalization of cannabis?
Yes. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Chris?
That's that old trick again. Honey, stop calling. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Flounder? What the hell's going on down there?
Hey, baby.
Listen, you want to know something? There's enough trouble in the world without putting a show like this on.
Oh, I hear you.
No, I'm really serious about it. It's disgusting. I think it's all coming from the station.
Well, all the calls?
Yes, I just don't think that many people would call in and make such excellent stuff.
Opie gets bored on Friday nights. He's got to have something to do.
Even if he gets bored, Flounder, it sounds terrible. If somebody new comes in town, listens to that, what are they going to think of your station?
That we're cutting edge?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I just wanted to tell you, thank you. Bye, Flounder.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
You're on the air 970 WFLA. Oh, her batteries haven't worn down yet. Go for it, honey. Go for it. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Oh, hi, Bobby.
Hi.
Whoa, your boat's gently down the stream. Merry, wife and bud has been kind of miss old Mr. Fudd. You are the king, frog.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Swallow, swallow, swallow.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hey, Mom, this is Ross Pro.
Ross Perot? This has got to be the worst Ross. Oh, silly little boy. Naughty words never make it past us. Haven't you caught on to that yet? We have Mr. Dump Button here for boys like you. I wonder what you have at home for yourself. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, 461 WFLA in Pinellas. The GT MobileNet Starline 970 Star. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
I still say knock him on his ass.
Whatever. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and warn all these people that go around beating up homosexuals not to do it, because if you get cut, you can get AIDS.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Good evening, Bobby.
Good evening.
God, you know, it's like I couldn't think of any way to prank you, so all I could figure was to do a song for you.
Okay. Is that it?
Oh, what? You want me to continue? I thought you hung up.
No, I just started to get into it, dude.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll continue from there.
Okay. Good song. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
Bob, I'm disappointed with you. I thought you were more open-minded. Why do you think marijuana should be criminalized?
Keep it away from you. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
Randy Rhodes, Randy Rhodes, Randy Rhodes, oh, Randy.
You're on the air, 970 WFLA. Oh, sounds like her battery's held out till the very end. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. No. Wise guy, eh?
Well, now we know who we share our audience with. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
We love you, Bob.
How could you help it? You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
How sweet. Fresh meat. I'm your boyfriend now.
You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
Oh, Jesus. The old hold the phone up to the radio routine. God, it's more creative, not much more, but it's more creative, more original to hold the phone up to the toilet, asshole. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
Bob, how many Americans do you think are capable of critical thinking skills?
9. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
Americans do you think are capable of critical thinking skills?
Same idiot. You're on the air, 970 WFLA.
You want to play chicken? Happy Halloween, sisters.
Makes him happy. Air 970 WFLA.
You have finally met your, well, I'm an idiot.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
That's so tickling my...
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Yes. Hello. I'd like to speak to... Is this Mr. Lassiter?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller, and I... Oh, thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you. I actually didn't expect to be on the air, and I wasn't... I was going to tell him, don't put me on hold, because I have better things to do with my time than sit around and be on hold and talk in some talk show. But I just want to let you know that tonight is the most hilarious show I've ever heard. And frankly, I appreciate it. And like I said, I listen to you pretty much every day, every now and then, certain times of the day. But the main reason that I called was out of curiosity. I wanted to know what happens when you dump someone, because I noticed there's a different sound in your voice after you dump them. That's my main reason for calling, is to find out what it is that causes that.
Pain and shame. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hey, who's this cowhead fellow?
He works for Bubba.
Bubba?
Yeah.
The Love Sponge?
Yeah. Yeah, Cowhead's the one that throws the cheeseburgers in Bubba's mouth.
And he comes in there and steals your pizza?
I'll steal whatever we have, dude.
Well, what kind of operation is that?
Well, it's the kind of operation that, Bubba usually goes through his food by about 9:10, 9:15, and then he comes down here and tries to steal ours.
You ever go over there and retaliate?
Are you serious?
Are you scared?
You better believe it. Is that it? That's it. You're on the air 970. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hey, what's up there, Milky Liquor?
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hello, Bob.
Hello. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Just how large is your salami?
You're on the air 970 WFLA was better, but you still have a cheap phone.
Let's try this again. You have finally met your intellectual equal. Do you have a response to that?
Who did you have in mind, sir? Certainly not yourself. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Bob, you did a show giving away $50,000. Wanted to know if you're going to do that again.
No. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Bob, I suppose you think acid should be illegal, too.
Do you like acid?
I haven't tried it yet.
Then in that case, I think it should be legal. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Hey, Lassiter.
Yeah.
I was talking to my cousin today, and he said to give you his best wishes.
Oh, okay.
That was Lionel.
Okay.
You made it big for him, didn't you, bub?
I made it big for him?
Yeah.
No, sir. He always made it big for me. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yes, I wonder if in your own inestimable way you might call me a subhuman pig while I manipulate my flan de leche.
You're a subhuman pig. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Bob?
Yeah.
I'm the king of silence.
You're on the air 970 WFLA. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Bow down. Bow down before Satan.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA. Going for sloppy seconds, huh, honey? Go for it. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Who was that last idiot who called?
John from St. Petersburg. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
So Ali turns out to be merely a legend. Just a con need I go on, take it from me. Just meet the blast from your past, whose lives were too good to last. So say hello to your precious face, Ali.
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yes, now that my flan de leche has discharged its bodily fluids, I want to say thank you.
Anytime. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Really lame talk show host. Are you in favor of them or opposed to them?
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Talk show host, are you?
Oh, God. You're on the air 970 WFLA. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Miss Sharon Taylor, where are you and we need you?
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Neil, God.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hey, I'd like to talk to you about I live in a subdivision here in 12 Oaks, and what they're trying to do is put the gates up.
I don't want to talk to you about that. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Bob, what do you think about the English snack food fish and chips?
You're on the air 970 WFLA.
Yes, sure. I was wondering. I live out in Plant City, see? And we have a problem with security gates out here ourselves, and I'm a little concerned. I'm wondering if there might be something you can do to help us out with our situation.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on hold. There's another guy that has the same problem. You're on the air 970 Pity. You're on the air 970 WFLA. You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
You don't have to call for disgruntled old farts. You are one, always bitching and moaning and complaining. Out of weight. I mean, come on. I bet a flight of stairs makes you gasp. How about it, Bob?
Yes, it does.
I'm sure. He's just always... you should get the seniors discount, I bet.
Oh, I'm not eligible yet.
You could afford
5 more years.
Man. Oh, tell me, do you need help to get in the tub even? Does it? Do you?
No, I don't use the tub.
You don't use the tub? I hope you have a shower at least. Tell them... Does your arm hurt when you reach up, try to adjust the shower head?
Yes, it does.
Oh, what about those toes? They're falling off, Bob?
Not yet.
Not yet? Maybe I'll just cut it off, get it over with, man.
Okay, I'll cut you off. You're on the air 970 WFLA.
More brains.
You're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hi, Rush. Super Mega Dittos. Let me tell you something, Rush. If you want me to jump off a cliff, I will. I won't even...